I've got some really bad news, man. I'm 49 now. Look at me.
Bloody old?
Can't get a picture. Right. 49. Where are you, sir? Right.
Yeah.
Got it. Oh, right, I said that. Come back to that. Look, I'm going grey. I'm going grey. Look at that. Look at that. That's bad, isn't it? 49 now. 49, like. You see that? That's not bad, actually. That's quite nice. Look, I'm getting really old now, you see. If you look at my hair, it's going a bit grey. Grey hair. I'm getting old. Old Bill. It's getting old. Because my hair's going grey. How are you, mate? I was thinking, you know how easy it is nowadays with text, with your computers. Do you mind if I roll myself a joint? Oh, for fuck's sake. It's blown. Remind me in. Do you hate it when you get fucking. Right. Sorry, something went fucking fat. But I mean, I was just thinking, I'm sort of like getting old now, and I've got grey hair. Whee! Grey hair now!
Yeah, really?
No, look, leave that on, mate. No! Leave it out! Because I'm in a panic and I was going to go wrong because you live... And you got me a wedding ring. Fuck off now, you cunt. No, I was saying about sending text, Wesley. Oh, no, it shows that. Right, that's the edge. Right, what I'm saying, it's like, sort of like, because, like, you know, kind of how it is now, easy. Nowadays, 2050. I was a joint, for fuck's sake. 2015, and you can go in your telephone and you go bing, 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 and you can send a text. Fuck off, I'm walking on it. Sit down.
And you spell your phone quick.
In a minute, I'm talking, I'm making a movie. Fuck off. And you can send a text just like that. Alright, yeah, now you can borrow it. I'm using it. It's like a little telephone. Text.
Yeah, it is.
I can text on it. But do you know, in the 1980s, I used to work for the Hertfordshire Chamber of Commerce. You ever heard of the Hertfordshire Chamber of Commerce and Industry? And actually, I used to sort of like work for the Hertfordshire Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and we had teletext. People didn't have mobile phones in the 1980s. In my day, many years ago, 1980s, we didn't have mobile telephones and shit. If you were to send a text message in the 1980s, I remember how old I am, 66, 84, about 1984, Hertfordshire Chamber of Commerce, yeah, I was about 18, and I was the account assistant, but I used to be a teletext operator. I was a teletext operator, right? No, I'm talking to myself. In about 1983, 1984, can I have my tobacco, please? I've got it in my chest. I'm joking. That's right. I was a teletext operator in about 1984. I think Ruth was there as well. And several other people, I can't remember their names now, but I remember it now. You know, there's the bloke with a big cigar in their mouth with a cigarette tubes on it. But anyway, I'm just saying, if we wanted to send us text in the 1980s, we had these big fucking machines. Huge fucking machines. They were about the size, they were sort of like, you know, really, really big typewriters, you know, like huge, great typewriters in front of us. Teletext it was called. And we used to have these great big machines in front of us. We used to sort of, if we wanted to send a text to somebody, a text message. Nowadays you can do it simply on your fucking telephone. But, I mean, in 1980, we didn't have mobile telephones. And if you wanted to send a text message in the 1980s, we had this great big typewriter machines. Huge, they were fucking about the size of us. But you used to have to type the thing into the typewriter. You had to type the text in the typewriter because businesses want to communicate. So we sent a text via this great big huge typewriter sort of machine. The old text machines. You wouldn't believe how complicated life was when I was a kid. Well, it was different. It was completely different. It was completely confusing. It was huge. We had to use these huge, great big text machines in when I was working for the Commerce, the Chamber of Commerce. That's right, I used to work for Chamber of Commerce Ministry stuff. But we used to have these great big huge text machines, and they were about the size of a person, sort of thing. And you had to type out the text like a typewriter, and it printed it out on paper, and then we used to send the text to and it was enormous fucking shite. It was crazy. But I mean, it's sort of like, it's so crazy that now. Can I have my telephone back, please? I've got no credit. Who's got my telephone?
Can I have a lighter, please?
No, if I can have my telephone back, please. Lee, be quick.
Lee, do you want to use my phone?
I'm just saying.
Stingy.
I used to have when I was 18 or whatever, and I used to work at Chamber of Commerce, and we used to have these enormous text machines. You had to type out the text on the computer, or not on the typewriter sort of thing, before computers really, sort of thing. And text machines about the size of it, you know, like huge great machines in front of you. You had to type out the text, and then you had to send the text. And can I have my phone back, please, Lee? Lee, can I have my phone back now, please?
Do that if you want.
Can I have my fucking telephone? But now, it's amazing. Now give it to me. The point is, now you can send a text on your little telephone.
How's your missus?
But in the old days, in the 1980s, we had great big machines that you had to send. If you wanted to send a text to anyone, you had a great big fucking machine. You had to type out the text like a typewriter. I miss typewriters. And then we send them back and that sort of shit. Anyway, no. Alright, fair enough. Don't want to play, don't play. I shouldn't have made this, but